In the silence of our rooms, we find ourselves entangled in a battle far deeper than mere flesh and desire. It is a struggle for control, a quest for freedom, and an unwavering pursuit of virtue. The lure of pornography whispers promises of pleasure, but shackles us in chains of shame, anxiety, and self-loathing. As we grapple with this internal conflict, we can turn to the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us to rise above our base instincts and cultivate a life of discipline and fulfillment. In the world today, we are inundated with temptations that threaten to lead us astray. Pornography, often disguised as entertainment, has become an insidious trap, preying on our vulnerabilities and undermining our mental and emotional well-being. It is easy to succumb to the fleeting pleasures it offers, yet true fulfillment lies not in indulgence but in self-control. Let us embark on a journey together, exploring the teachings of Stoicism to illuminate our path toward overcoming porn addiction. As we delve into this philosophy, we will discover how the wisdom of ancient philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius can empower us to regain control over our lives, transcending destructive emotions and cultivating fortitude. Chapter 1. The Nature of Desire. Desire is a powerful force, capable of propelling us to great heights or plunging us into despair. The Stoics understood that desire, when unchecked, could lead to a life devoid of true happiness. As Epictetus wisely stated, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Our journey begins by recognizing that our cravings for instant gratification are often rooted in deeper emotional needs. To overcome porn addiction, we must first confront the nature of our desires. Why do we seek pleasure in this way? Often, it stems from feelings of loneliness, inadequacy, or a longing for connection. By understanding these underlying emotions, we can begin to dismantle the cravings that bind us. As we cultivate self-awareness, we can learn to differentiate between our needs and wants, aligning ourselves with our true values. Chapter 2. The Stoic Practice of Reflection. In our quest for self-control, the Stoic practice of reflection becomes our ally. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Each time we feel the urge to indulge in pornography, we must pause and reflect. What emotions are surfacing? What thoughts are driving us toward this behavior? Through this reflective practice, we can identify the triggers that lead us to seek solace in pornography. Is it boredom? Stress? A feeling of inadequacy? By acknowledging these emotions, we can begin to transform them. Instead of succumbing to temptation, we can channel our energy into constructive activities, exercise, reading, or connecting with others. This redirection fosters resilience, allowing us to overcome destructive urges. Chapter 3. The Power of Choice. Central to Stoic philosophy is the understanding that we possess the power of choice. In any given moment, we can choose our response to temptation. As Seneca eloquently stated, we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. We must remember that the cravings we experience are not insurmountable. They are invitations to exercise our agency. When confronted with the allure of pornography, we can choose to reframe our perspective. Instead of viewing it as a source of pleasure, we can recognize it as a detriment to our well-being. This shift in mindset empowers us to take control of our actions. We are not victims of our desires. We are the architects of our lives, capable of forging a path aligned with our values and aspirations. Chapter 4. The Practice of Mindfulness. Mindfulness is a cornerstone of Stoic practice, allowing us to remain present and grounded amid life's distractions. When the urge to consume pornography arises, we must cultivate a moment of pause. As Marcus Aurelius advised, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By practicing mindfulness, we can observe our thoughts without judgment, creating space between our feelings and our actions. Engaging in mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in silence enables us to cultivate a sense of awareness. In these moments, we can acknowledge the urge to indulge without succumbing to it. We can breathe deeply, grounding ourselves in the present and affirming our commitment to self-control. This practice reinforces our inner strength, reminding us that we are capable of overcoming any challenge. Chapter 5. The Role of Community. As we navigate our journey toward overcoming porn addiction, we must recognize the significance of community. Stoicism teaches us that we are not solitary beings. We are part of a larger whole. As Epictetus stated, We are all connected. The universe is a single living being. In moments of weakness, reaching out to others can provide the support we need to regain our footing. Seek out like-minded individuals who share your commitment to self-improvement. Whether through online forums, support groups, or friendships, connecting with others fosters accountability and encouragement. By sharing our struggles, we can learn from one another and draw strength from our collective experiences. In this shared journey, we discover that we are not alone in our battles. Chapter 6. Embracing adversity. The Stoics understood that adversity is an inherent part of life. Rather than shying away from challenges, they embraced them as opportunities for growth. As Seneca remarked, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Our struggle with porn addiction is not a sign of weakness, but a chance to cultivate resilience and fortitude. When we encounter setbacks on our journey, let us view them through the lens of Stoicism. Each failure is a stepping stone toward success, an opportunity to learn and refine our approach. Instead of succumbing to despair, we can rise stronger, fortified by our experiences. Embracing adversity empowers us to confront our challenges with courage and determination. Chapter 7. The Pursuit of Virtue. At the heart of Stoicism lies the pursuit of virtue. True happiness is not found in fleeting pleasures, but in living a life aligned with our values. As Marcus Aurelius stated, the only way to deal with the future is to be present in the present. We must cultivate virtues such as self-discipline, courage, and integrity to overcome the allure of pornography. As we strive for virtue, we must continually remind ourselves of our higher purpose. What do we want our lives to stand for? How do we want to be remembered? By anchoring ourselves in our values, we can resist the temptation to indulge in destructive behaviors. Our commitment to virtue becomes a guiding light, illuminating our path and propelling us forward. Chapter 8. The Importance of Patience. Overcoming porn addiction is not an instantaneous transformation. It is a gradual process requiring patience and perseverance. The Stoics understood that progress takes time. As Seneca wisely advised, the way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. We must approach our journey with humility, recognizing that setbacks are part of the process. Each step we take towards self-control is a victory, no matter how small. By celebrating our progress, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude for the journey. Patience allows us to navigate the ebbs and flows of life with grace, fostering resilience and determination as we strive for a healthier future. As we conclude this exploration of overcoming porn addiction through the lens of Stoicism, let us reaffirm our commitment to self-control, fortitude, and the pursuit of virtue. The journey ahead may be challenging, but it is also a path of profound growth and transformation. Together, we can rise above our base instincts, embracing the teachings of ancient philosophers as our guiding principles. We are not defined by our struggles. We are defined by our responses to them. Let us draw strength from our shared experiences, cultivating a community of support and encouragement. Through mindfulness, reflection, and the pursuit of virtue, we can transcend the shackles of addiction and forge a life of fulfillment. As we step into this new chapter, let us carry with us the wisdom of Stoicism, the understanding that true happiness lies not in fleeting pleasures, but in the cultivation of a life steeped in virtue and self-control. Together, we can overcome, we can thrive, and we can emerge stronger than ever before.